Hello friends, welcome back again. So in this tutorial we are just talk about the structure using array. So why we have to use structure with array or using array? So there is some specific that reason that why we have to use this. Let us suppose we have 100 students. I also mentioned in these notes you can see here, and you can make the screenshot so you can use for your notes on. So if you have 100 students, so all we have to use 100 members here. I need to define 100 members here, like m1 m2 for different students. For first students I declare m1, for second students I declare m2, for third m3 m4 till m100 for 100 students. It not be a possible. It is a better that I can use array and use the array elements instead of using m1 to m100. So it is a bulky methods. We all know about that, why we have to use array, and this way array helps us in structure also. How we have to use this? Just talk about the syntax that little bit changes the structure name integer data type. In last, in the place of members we declare array. Here array is our member, and array elements act as a different members. Okay, it's a little bit confusing to you, but when we are in our IDE, then I will run program, definitely you will understand how we have to use this. Okay, let's move on. So I am on my IDE. So this is the previous program that we done in the structure. So I made a little bit changes here, that how we have to use for 5 or 6 or 7. I can't use for 100 because it is bulky method to type. For 100 students type for roll number and then total marks for 100 students, as well as calculate the percentage. So it is a better that I will use 5. It will work for 5. It will work for definitely work for 100,000, so on. Okay, so we make all the things same, but I will make the changes here. So I declare MEM, there is a member, so I define here 5. So here array act as a member. So array element is individual array elements, that is member 0, member 1, member 2, member 3 and 4. They act as a different members, and we can access one by one. Okay, so what we have to do here to access or to run these, we occasionally we will use a for loop. For loop is easy to, if I have to type m1 m2 m0 m1 m2 and then m3 m4, it's a bulky method. So why we should not use for loop here? So I type that enter the okay, or I use for loop like that here. For I. Okay, so increment, for increment we will declare inside the structure, or we can declare inside the void main. Okay, so if we want to declare in the structure int I, so I have to use mem1 and like that. So I will not do this, I will declare into the main. Okay, so for I equal to 0, I less than equal to 4 and minus 1, you know very well. If you don't know about, just watch my array videos. So I start basis here, and I close my basis here. So enter the first student roll number, total marks and maximum marks. I want to display like that. When increment I value, it shows 2 3. So why not I will declare here %d student roll number, or like this. Okay, so here we have to define I plus 1, because I will not define 0 or 1. I want to define start with 1. So my I value is 0, so I put here I plus 1. It means 0 plus 1 1, so you should display 1. Okay, so that it is me. Maybe you understand. Okay, here we have to use MEM I. So for first student, I means first student, I0, then first student, then 1, second student, third, so on. Okay, so if you know about the array, so it is very easy to understand. If you don't know about, so please watch my previous videos, you will understand how we have to use this. Okay, so this is our array. It works for 5 students. Okay, then we have to display the detail of 5 students, so I also use for, again, I0, I less than equal to 4, I plus plus, then I define basis here, I close basis here. So I have to mention this detail is belong to this student, particular student, so I have to define here. I'll copy that here, I paste it here. The percentage student detail, the percentage student respective detail is given below. Why we should not use this? Okay, I made a little changes here. Given below, and we use slash n here. So here we also define MEM I, MEM I, MEM I. Okay, so here also define MEM I, MEM MEM I. Okay, so this is our code. I complete this code. If you want to take the snapshot, you can take. Okay, so this is our code. So let's talk about what will happen. So we have array that contain 5 elements. So to access that elements, we use for loop. So we increment the loop for 0 to 4, so it access one by one. So MEM0 contain first student's detail like roll number, total marks and maximum mark. Then it increment to MEM1, then it's for first, then second, third, fourth and fifth, so on. Then the same way it will display the data of MEM stored in it. Okay, I hope you will understand this. So we will run this to find out it's working or not. Okay, so the total marks, maximum marks, enter the first student roll number, maximum marks. So enter 121 space, total marks is 300, 400. Enter the second 122 350 out of 400. 123 375 out of 400. 124, so this is for fourth, 385 out of 400, and for last 125 395 out of 400. Okay, you can see here we will get the respective detail here. So the first student respective detail is given below. We have roll number, total marks, percentage, then second. So it will very congested. Okay, we should create the slash n here. So let's start the little changes here. /n, I use 2/n here, so that we can able to recognize the first and second and third students, because it starts from here. Okay, it starts from here, and again it starts from here. It should be start from the below, from the next line. It will not happen here. So again we will run again. Okay, we will get 121, 300, 400, 122, 350, 400. So for second, 355, 400, 124, 365, 400, 125, 385, and 400. So this is the 5 details of a student that we entered, and this is the respective detail that we can get. So I hope you understand that how we have to use structure using array and what is the advantage of that. I declare only one array and I access it for 5 students for 5 times. You can see this is the first student detail, and so on. This is second, this is third, this is fourth, and this is fifth. This way you can say do this. Okay, thanks for watching this.